Now here's Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Butler kicks to Rose. And it's blocked.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start. Wow, they are just red hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never. And
Bulls trail by 9. Kicks to McDermott. Rose. Dishes it to Butler. Off target from outside. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. And it's Wade in the corner. Rockets the pass to Buckets. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rose dishes to Noah. And here's Rose. Passes it to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Really a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jared Dudley's checked in for Bosch. Wilcox comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Napier in for Goran Dragic. Here's Wilcox, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
Well, that's the best way to score in bunches. Just run and drop a bucket before the team can set up its defense.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end, so be patient. If you don't have it...
Nick Roberts is checked in. Here are this postseason's have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You take a look at Buckets. He's absolutely deadly from outside. .152 left in the first quarter. Shot from the wing. No good. And Miami the other way now. Feeds it to Dudley. Pass to Buckets. And he gets it to go. Buckets got 11 points.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Kobe passes to Nichols. And they're running on up the court. The shot's good from Buckets.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Now here's Rose. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. Trying to get back on track. Good. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go. The Heat leading by 13. Napier passes to Buckets. To the left side wing. Baseline try, and another basket for Miami.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
Their plan is one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that. I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the...
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Wait.
The Heat making a switch here. Chalmers is checked in. Substitutions. Bulls trail by 16. McDermott and Gasol, a duo at the forward. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kobe, and it's Noah in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Gasol. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question, and that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here's Wade. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kev. Buckets in their last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He had 46 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good. Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
No good on the second free throw. The Heat leading by 15. Wade left side. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Here's Kobe following the score by Miami. Butler kicks to Bryant. Again, the miss by Kobe. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wade drives in, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 19. Outside Bryant. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 6, and Butler, here we go. Shot is off. Good D by Wade.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. The rebounding is right there at the top of the list. Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night here. The free throw off from Buckets. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Butler on the wing. Pass to Noah. Dragic against Rose. And there's the pass to Butler. Butler missing again. The Heat leading by 21. Dragic dishes to Jordan. Back to Dragic. Out to the wing. Bosh, no one around him. Traps in the tray. Bosh has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Okay, listen up. I want you to push the ball in transition. We rebound the basketball and get out. We need everyone filling the lanes. We can beat them back for some easy baskets. Now let's go.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. The pick and roll as often as they can. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. The Heat leading by 22. Passes it to Buckets from beyond the arc, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 5 assists in the game. Bulls have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Bryant in the post. Wade is covering. Here's Gasol, drilled from 11 feet out.
I don't think they come much easier than that look.
There's a minute left now here in the second. Wade with it, picked up by Kobe. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Chicago with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Rose kicks to Butler. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Off the pick. And the shot is good. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Outside Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Buckets passes to Bosh. And the Heat, another three.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now here's Rose. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gasol kicks to Rose. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Kobe, no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Heat out front, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I've got Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Coach, we've heard you talk a lot about floor balance. Is that a focus for the team in the second half?
Yeah, we got to get back to just playing some defense, see if we can get some easy baskets, and then we get in half-court offense. We got to get some ball movement, player movement.
Tom, appreciate it. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
All right, listen, men. That was a terrific half of basketball. We got a great chance of closing this series out, and that's just what we're going to do. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, that was really surprising. I thought his performance came out of the blue, but it also came at the most opportune time possible.
You know, Steve, sometimes the smaller names show up with the bigger games. Perfect example of that here so far.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Buckets, he's in at small forward. Chris Bosh is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Dragic, and it's Wade in at the 2 spot.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
The feed now to Butler. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Back to Rose. Takes the three. The rebound by Buckets. Guessing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
McDermott can't get it to go.
Their rebounding has been off the charts. Game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Now here's Wade. 8 points for him. Excellent use of the screen that time. Wade's got 10 points.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Here's Butler. Wade with the block.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter. Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
Outside Rose. McDermott, no one around him. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 6 points for Doug McDermott.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Dragic dishes to Jordan. Stolen by Noah. Outside Rose. Shoots from 12. That's good. Rose has got his third basket of the night.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on him.
Here's Jordan. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Jordan's got 6.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. If what he talked about is the pick and roll is going to be their go-to play from now on. He sees that as being their best option offensively. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Ball stolen. One-on-one fast break. Gibson a screen. Here is Wilcox. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Snell. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Dudley with a screen on Rose. Napier passes to McRoberts. Gibson with the steal. Outside Rose. There's the dish to Snell. Fires the three.